Direct sales events have a lot of moving parts. You want to coach your hosts well with useful communication and a simple to-do list. You want to serve your guests well by providing key information like dates and links, and by sending texts that inform, engage, and remind. And you want to equip yourself well with your own to-dos organized into a centralized task list. At Sparkhub, we help you build an event timeline to automate and scale your events regardless of what styles you run. The timeline houses everything that has a date associated with it, so you can craft your game plan and outsource as much of it as possible to automation. How does this work? Well, let's say you're planning a Zoom party for April 30th. Your event will have certain key dates, automated texts sent by Sparkhub via project broadcast, and manual to-dos for you and your host. In Sparkhub's timeline, you'll build in key dates, such as the Zoom call and an order deadline. Next, you can add some automated text for your guests, like a welcome text to go out right when they sign up, and scheduled tips or reminders. These texts can even include Sparkhub dynamic fields to reference the host name, order link, and more. You can even make sure your order reminders target only those guests who haven't yet placed an order. Then, you can build into your timeline your host coaching. This includes dated to-dos and text messages to your host. Finally, you'll fill out your plan by capturing your own manual to-dos. You now have a unified timeline view of everything you've planned, but where does all this great information go? First off, your guests can view key dates on your event's party page and/or sign-up page. The information is automatically in their own time zone, and they can add the info to their calendar right there. Guests will also get all of your texts right on time thanks to Sparkhub and Project Broadcast automation, while you get to relax. Meanwhile, your host will also get your host coaching texts automatically and can access their interactive to-do list and key dates right in Sparkhub's powerful host portal, again, while you relax. All you have to do is engage organically via text and handle your manual to-dos, which appear on your centralized task list in Sparkhub. That list is where you can manage all of your tasks related to all of your events and your customer follow-ups. As you can see, we execute your plan for you so that everyone, your guests, your hosts, and you, get the exact support they need for a great event. And here's the best part of the timeline. It is duplicatable from one event to the next and can be shared with other Sparkhub users. Once you build a timeline that you love for your Zoom event, chances are you or your teammates want to run the same game plan for the next Zoom event. All you have to do is clone the original event in Sparkhub and update one date field. Then, every other date in the timeline magically updates accordingly relative to the new event date. And just think, our timeline feature can also support other party styles, or events like promotions, team training, challenges, you name it. So the question is this: do you want to continue handling all those event logistics yourself? Or are you ready to get them off your mind and into a trusted system to automate, streamline, and scale your business? Let Sparkhub manage your event logistics for you so you can focus on what you do best: engaging with and serving your customers and hosts. This gives you all the detailed control with none of the overwhelm. This is Sparkhub.